Hello, you are welcome once again. All I do on this channel is to solve technical drawing question. If you are coming across my video for the very first time, you can subscribe to the channel. All I do is to solve technical drawing problems and see how the subject can be of great interest and importance to you. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. In this video today, we'll be looking at we'll be drawing this using the application of the principle of tangency. So we have this with the given dimension, so I'm going to be doing this straight away now. So let's start straight away. Let's draw this line. Okay, then on a point on the line we have this. Okay, so we have this part, and then we are given the distance between the circle, this small circle, and this large circle. Okay, this distance is 90, as we can see here, 90. Okay, so I'll measure 90, which is 9 centimeter. Okay, so that is that at that point there. So I will draw a vertical this way. Okay, so I'm going to have my circle drawn now, and the radius. Okay, if you look at it, we are given the circles in diameter, so you have to be very careful when we want to draw that. We're using compass, and don't forget, compass drawing radius and not diameter. So the radius, the diameter of this small circle here is 20, as you can see. So to draw that, I'm going to be using 1 centimeter or 10 mm. Okay, to draw the circle. So this is that. So place here. So I'm going to have the circle drawn. So is thick. Okay, that's why I'm drawing it straight away. I'm drawing the outline straight away. So for the second circle, we have that, as you can see, diameter 40, as it is here for the second circle, diameter 40. So I will open my compass now to radius 20, like this, which is going to be giving us 40 diameter. So I'm going to have this. We have this way. All right, so that is for this circle. That's for this circle now. All right, so going to the other circle now, if you look at it very well, we are told that the center of this circle to this line, center line for the smaller circle, for this other circle here, is 32. We are given that as 32, so I'm going to be measuring 32. So I will take 32, which will be the center of this circle here. 32, 1, 2. So this 32. So just my set square to that, my t square to that part, and then produce a horizontal line this way. Then I'm going to be drawing the circle now. The circle radius, we're having two concentric circles there. Okay, this one here is 40, as you can see, diameter 40. So I will use radius 20 for that. This radius 20 to draw that. So I'm going to have that produce that circle this way. Okay, I hope this is clear. All right, so then for the other circle, we are told that the diameter is you can see the diameter is 70. So I'm going to extend my compass. I will stretch my compass to radius 35 this way, radius 35, okay, which I'm going to place here, okay, at that center, and I will have this drawn this way. Okay, like this. So we have the circles drawn to the dimension given to us. Okay, now this is not a problem. Okay, to do this is not actually the problem. Okay, it's very easy to do, just like I have done this now. Where care needs to be taken is how to draw. We need to draw this arc, these two arcs, okay, the tangents to the two circles this way. Okay, we can't just pick our French curve and say we draw the tangent this way. If we do that, you are going to be penalized. Okay, we are going to be applying the principle of tangency, and that is what I'm going to be showing you now in this video, how we can get this arc here for this and the one here. Okay, so let's deal with this arc first. I want to draw this arc first now. So if we are looking at this arc, the radius of this arc given to us is 32. So 32, take note of that, which is 32. Okay, 32. Now I'm going to be using this 32 for both this circle here and this, because the arc is touching both this circle and this. So what will I do to that? Is forming tangent to this circle and this. So we are going to be doing a little computation here. Now here, this is 32. Okay, the radius of this circle, you can see that the arc is touching this circle, this one, and not the circle inside. Okay, so the radius of this circle, we are using the radius, not the diameter. Please take note, the radius, not the diameter, and we are given in diameter. Okay, the diameter of this circle here is 40, so that the radius is going to be 20. So I'm going to be saying the radius of this arc, the radius of this arc, which is 32, I'm going to be saying plus the radius of this circle here, which is going to be 20. Okay, 20. So this will give me 2 and this will give me 5. That is 52. And now why am I using plus? Why am I adding? Because if you look at the arc according to the principle, so if we have an internal arc this way, we are going to be adding, we are going to be doing addition, because the arc is coming this way, like this. Okay, so this is addition. Okay, so I will add up. So we have 52 now. I have 52. This 52 is for this part. Okay, let me do it gradually, one after the other, so that you will understand what I'm trying to say. Now for this, now I'm going to stretch my compass to 52. Let me stretch my compass to 52 now. That is 5.2 this way. Okay, I'm going to be using this center, because the radius I use in the computation is what the radius of this one. Okay, so I will use this as my center. Okay, now I'm going to be drawing the arc up here, not down, because by the time I want to draw this, it's going to go like this with my compass. Okay, I hope you can see that. So I'm going to have this, so strike this arc this way. Okay, let me remove this line a little so that it will not obstruct the arc there. Okay, you strike this arc like this. So that is what we use, this 52. Okay, now to get the other arc which is going to be intersecting this arc, we are going to be using this circle now, radius of this bigger circle now, for calculation. Okay, because the arc is touching the bigger circle, so we are going to go this way. Don't forget the radius of the arc is 32, so we are going to have 32 plus the radius of this arc. What is the radius of this arc? Can you tell me? Can you just guess? So that is what? That is 35 because it's 70. So not the smaller one, not the one inside. So we're going to be using 35. This is 7, this is 67. I hope that is clear. So that is 67. So I'm going to stretch my compass. I will stretch my compass to 67 now. 67 this way. So this is 67. I'm going to place that now at the center of this circle, which I will use to cut this, okay, which will intersect at that point. Now to draw this arc, now stretch your compass back to 32. To 32. So this is 32 now. Okay, so we're going to place that here on this point now, the point of intersection, then like this. Then we are going to draw this arc this way. Okay, so this is the arc. So let me highlight the arc now, okay, making it bold. Okay, from this side now, just okay. So here is it. Okay, so now we have successfully done this for this arc. Now let's look at the bottom arc there. The bottom arc for this arc, now you can see the arc is external. Okay, and if it is external, I'm going to be subtracting. Okay, that's what I'm going to do now. So, and the arc radius is 110. So here now, for that, I'm going to have 110. That is 110. Now let's focus on this. Now I want to draw the tangent to this. Now the radius, don't forget, the diameter is 40, the radius is 20. Okay, which is going to be minus 20. This is 0. Okay, then this will give me 9. So that is 90. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to open my compass to 90. Open my compass to 90 this way. Okay, 90. Sure, it's 90. Then I'll place at this center here, because I use this radius of this circle, not this one. Okay, I use the radius of this circle for the calculation. So I'm going to make an arc now. Yeah, okay, the arc is not going to be down. I almost made that mistake. It's not going to be down, because by the time I want to draw this arc also in this direction. So I'm going to do that up this way. Okay, I will do that up like this. Okay, strike an arc up there. Then the next one now for this side, so still using the same 110, because that is the arc radius. Okay, this arc radius, you can see it's 110. Then we say minus, we are using minus because it is what? External, minus the diameter of this bigger circle, because the arc is touching this bigger circle. So the diameter is what? The radius is what? Radius is 35. Okay, so we have this as 5, this as 7. So that is 75. So now I'm going to stretch my compass to 75, which is going to be intersecting this. Place at this center. 75 now. This is 75. Okay, then we'll place it at this center, because that is what we use in the calculation. Okay, so we have that. So the next thing we're going to do, just place here, then take the radius. Okay, the radius of the arc is 110. So I'm going to stretch to 110. That is 11 centimeter. 11 centimeter. Okay, I need to be sure. Okay, so which we place here. Okay, like this. So it's going to pick it like that. You see it. Okay, so let me highlight that. So I will open my compass here now, then stretch to this point now. Okay, so I'm going to draw to this part this way. So we're having the view drawn out according to specification, according to the dimension given to us. We have been able to draw the arc, okay, the tangent, using the principle of tangency. I hope this is clear. Okay, thank you very much for staying tuned. Please do not forget to hit the subscription button and turn on the notification button. Thank you very much for staying tuned. God bless you.